Okay, guys, so today we're going to go over area of a rectangle and area of a triangle. These are things you should have learned last year, so it should be pretty much review. Also, the same, just like with our circles, these formulas are on your formula chart as well. Okay, so we're going to start with area of a rectangle. So I know. First of all, you've learned it as length times width. Area of a rectangle is length times width. It's the same thing. This formula. It's just base times height. The base is your length, so how long it is, and your height is your width, how tall it is. Okay, so base is the bottom. Think about it, the bottom or the one across from it, and then the height is how tall it is. Okay, because how tall you are is called your height, right? Okay, so that's all it is base times height. Okay, b times h. So basically what you're doing is multiplying the two numbers that make up the sides, whatever the sides lengths are. You're multiplying those. Okay, so you need to identify what your base is, identify what your height is, and then plug into the formula and multiply them. And that's all you got to do with the area of a rectangle. Okay, so let's look at it. So my area of a rectangle, this one says a door is in the shape of a rectangle. So there's no picture, so I'm going to draw it. I know a door looks like this, so I'm going to draw a little door like that. Okay? If the height is 12 feet, so how tall it is 12 feet, and the width is 3 feet, how side to side it is 3 feet, how much it is side to side. What is the total area in square feet of the door? So I know the formula is area equals base times height. Okay, so that would be 12. It was my height, right? And my width was 3. And I'm going to multiply those. 12 times 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 1 is 33. So then my total would be 36 feet squared. Okay, and that's all you got to do with rectangles, guys. Okay, just multiply the two numbers together. So let's go on. The top of the table and its dimensions are shown below. So this is the top of the table. What is the area of the table in square inches? So let's look at this. It says 42 inches, 23 inches. So I know area equals base times height. So my base is the bottom, 42, and the height is how tall it is, the side, 23. So all I need to do is multiply 42 times 23. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 4 is 12. Put a 0. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. 6. 4 plus 2 is 6. And 8 plus 1 is 9. So my area is 966 inches squared. Okay? And that's all there is to rectangles, guys. You just multiply the two numbers together, and that's what it is. Okay? So for triangles, it's a little bit more tricky. Let me minimize this so you can see. Okay? We're still doing base times height. Okay? So this means the base of the triangle, so the bottom of the triangle, and then the height of the triangle. So how much this one side is times how tall it is. Okay? And then you have to take 1/2 of it. So it's just like a rectangle, but then we want to take half of it. Okay? And if you notice, if I put another triangle exactly the same here, it would make a rectangle, which is why it's 1/2 of the rectangle formula. Okay? I will show you. Let me draw you a triangle. Okay, so if I drew a rectangle, and we know this is the base and this is the height. If I cut it in half like that, I make a triangle, right? I make two triangles. So, and it's still base times height, but because it's half of this rectangle, then that means I need to multiply it by 1/2 as well. And that's why the area of a triangle is 1/2 the base times the height. Okay, so let's do some problems here. So they give me my triangle. A sail on a boat is in the shape of a triangle. Okay, shown below. Using the dimensions shown, what is the area of the sail in a square feet? So I know area is 1/2 times the base times the height for a triangle. So I'm going to do 1/2 times the base. What's the bottom of my triangle? Let me hide this. Okay. Oh no, you can't see it. Go away. 1/2. The base is 11. And then that height, how tall it is 24. Okay. So I'm going to do 24 times 11. 4 times 1 is 4. 2 times 1 is 2. And then the same thing, 4 and 2. 4, 6, 2. Okay, and then I need to take 1/2 of it, so I'm going to divide that by 2. 2 goes into 264. 2 goes into 2 once. Oops, that should be 2, 0. 2 goes into 6 3 times, and 2 goes into 4 2 times. So my answer would be 132 feet squared. Okay, and that's all we got to do with the area of a triangle. So my next one, a flag is in the shape of a triangle. Using the dimensions shown, what is the area of the flag in square inches? So let's look at this. We know area equals 1/2 base times height. So 1/2, my base is the bottom, or in this case, it's the top. Okay, it's that flat side, 18. And then how tall it is 11. We see that on the side, it's 11. Okay, so we're going to multiply 18 times 11. 8 times 1 is 8. 1 times 1 is 8. Same thing here, 8 and 1. 8, 9, 1. Okay, and then I need to divide it in half. So 2 goes into 198. 2 can't go into 1, so 2 goes into 19 9 times, because 9 times 2 is 18. And then the same thing, 2 goes into 18 9 times. So my answer is 99 inches squared. Okay, and that's all there is to it with triangle and rectangle. Like I said, the formulas are on your formula chart. If you forgot, you can go back and look in my notes that I've posted for you of the formulas as well. Okay, today your assignment is in GimKit. So it's going to say area of rectangles and triangles. So it's going to say things like, what is the area of a rug with a length of 12 feet and a width of 8 feet? I know the area, a rug is a rectangle, so I'm going to do the rectangle. Okay. It'll also show you pictures with them all labeled and things like that. Okay. So just make sure you're using the right area formula and the right answer, the right thing. So if you look at this one, the picture here has 3 different numbers, okay? But I want the base, which is that bottom flat side, and then the height, which is that top side, okay? So you need to pay attention to what the base and the height are. Same with this one right here, okay? The base and the height, okay? If it's diagonal like that, that's not a number we want to use right now. Okay, if you guys have any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. You know how to get answers, ask me questions, okay? You guys have a great day. Thank you. Bye.